We bring you the NBA on and a look at the starters for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Morant and Smart make up the backcourt. Jackson out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in at the 3. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now here's Brunson over Morant. Anunoby on the wing, defended by Smart. And Anunoby gets a 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
On the wing, Bane. He's guarded by Bridges. There's the triple. And Bane with the 3.
Oh, man, just a big response from Bane.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. He takes it in. That shot is off. Smart with the defensive effort. Hard against Morant. Hart pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
The electric Ja Morant. High-flying, fast, fearless. Where's that mentality come from, RJ?
There is just a fearlessness like you mentioned. Most players, you just have that mindset. You don't care. You're going to attack the rim. Doesn't matter if you could potentially get hurt. You are going to take off. That mindset is a level of aggressiveness that only Ja Morant possesses.
Morant with the bucket.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Bridges finds Brunson. There's the drive. Takes him. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
BA, they had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
Now here's Brunson, coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Towns. Outside Anunoby, and there's the drive, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Morant, no good.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
From deep, Morant. And another miss by Memphis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
And the basket by Towns.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Outside Bane, fires the 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Smart for 3. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Hart. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Smart against Brunson. From downtown. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. And the basket by Bane.
Well, Bane is an efficient three-point shooter, so you have to turn up your perimeter coverage when he's on the floor.
Smart against Brunson. Outside Hart. Anunoby, a screen on Morant. Puts up a deep three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Outside Bane. Pass to Smart. Fires the three. No good that time. 1 second left. No luck on that one. Desmond Bane getting it done for the Grizzlies. He dropped 3 threes in that. Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Memphis leading. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
Shot clock at 2, and the basket by Bane.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Brunson. Towns outside. Bridges outside. Back to Towns. And stolen by Jackson. Bane surveying the D. Pass to Smart. Morant with it. From deep three-point land. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Knicks trail by 5. Outside Anunoby. It's Hart on the wing. Anunoby, a screen on Morant. Kicks it out Towns. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
Now here's Brunson. Towns, a screen on Smart. Brunson passes to Towns. Outside Brunson. Takes the three. The rebound by Jackson.
Impressive closeout on a skilled shooter. That is how you defend shots from downtown.
Kicks it out to Bane. Fires from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Outside Hart. Jacks up a three. The rebound by Jackson. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Memphis. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the right side. Morant against Anunoby. Now here's Bane. He's closely guarded. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Smart against Brunson. Towns a screen on Smart. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Here's Bane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
There's a screen. Outside Anunoby. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Bane for 3. That doesn't go either for Bane.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Hart from long range. He buries it from 3. Hart's got 5 now.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Payne with a screen on Brunson. Pass to Morant. Morant fights through contact inside.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
Kicks it out Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Morant, the pass to Smart. To the middle. Here's Jackson. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
I think for Memphis, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, keeping things moving along. What a first half we just saw from Desmond Bane.
Sometimes you show up to the game.
That's it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Brandon Clark, also Edey out there. Williams is out there with Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Right side Payne. There's the block. They recover it.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Kennard for 3. Nails it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 4. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. They get the rebound. Sims. Robinson passes to McBride. And there's the foul. It'll go on Miles McBride. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Memphis leading by 4. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Williams. Back to Kennard. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Achua with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Sims. Robinson in the post, working on Williams. Robinson gets the bucket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Kennard with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Lets the three fly, and Luke Kennard with the three. Kennard's got 6.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Outside Payne. Screen by Robinson. Payne, the pass to Robinson. Outside McBride. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Grizzlies foul. Pippen. First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:57 left in the third. For the tie, Payne, the pass to Robinson. There's the steal.
The pump fakes are risks because you're exposing the ball. You have to be careful because a solid defender will easily steal it. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kennard. Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. New York in 5th.
You can see the emphasis they put on rebounding. Such a huge part of their game, and one that they didn't ignore.
Here's McBride. And it's all from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Pass to Edey. Kennard for 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's McBride. Fires in the triple. McBride's got 6 in the quarter.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Kennard for 3. Drains the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
McBride passes to Robinson. Kennard outside. Pass to Clark. Back to Kennard. There's 31 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Offensive board. The 3 is up. Achua with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. New York shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. Here's McBride. Going inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team. And
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Memphis ahead, up 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
First team foul.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the center position. Brunson looks it over. This one for 3. Yes, sir! Brunson for three.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Bain against Bridges. Now here's Bain. Not a lot of room. Missed inside.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Anunoby finds Brunson. Anunoby a screen on Bain. Here's Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Morant against Anunoby. The open shot, Morant. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
You love the intensity out there right now. Close game. Both teams leaving it all out there.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 4-point Knick lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Jackson outside. Pass to Smart. Ooh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
Look, we know Marcus Smart wants to get in close and get that high percentage finish.
Here's Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Puts up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Brunson. Oh, Brunson off the bump.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
Bain with it. He's against Bridges. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Just absolute ice in the veins of Bain. That is an impressive bucket.
Inside goes Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Driving in. Now Towns. Back to Anunoby. And stolen by Jackson. And here's Morant to take the lead. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
It's stolen by Hart. And they're pushing it up. It's Bridges on the wing. Anunoby a screen on Bain. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
How clutch is that from Bridges coming through at a huge moment?
Bain with a screen on Anunoby. Kicks it out to Bain. Morant against Anunoby. Jackson, pass to Morant. 6 to shoot. Jackson with a screen on Anunoby. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Morant doing a good job using the pump fake to his advantage.
So the first one drops, and that ties this game up. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Brunson on the drive. Doesn't go for him. Morant with a defensive effort. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. From deep, Bain. The Knicks pull it in. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
On defense, the Grizzlies. They lead by 1. Anunoby a screen on Bain. Bridges passes to Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
12 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Obviously, not a lot of time to work with. What do you guys think we're going to see?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire, quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
And there's not enough time to catch and shoot, so they'll have to tip it in off the inbound pass.
And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it.
as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. You know, Doris, with all the fanfare of opening night, it must be tough for the players to keep their focus.
Yeah, I think obviously there's a ton of excitement because you've put the off-season to use trying to improve your skill as a player. But you love the game of basketball. It's hard not to get amped up. You know, it's just the mature players who are able to channel that in the right direction.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot.
The unspoken communication on the alley-oop and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
And Morant throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Back to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Allen. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Mobley against Smart. The drive by Garland. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Smart misses. For Cleveland, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 37 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
Now here's Morant, covered by Okoro. Mitchell against Payne. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Smart passes to Morant. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Garland dishes to Mobley.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Jackson kicks to Clark. On the wing, Jackson fires from the corner. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Now, here's Okoro. And here is Mitchell. And the rejection by Clark. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. 4 on the shot clock. Hangs home the trifecta.
How about the range on that shot? We see you, Darius Garland. Stop showing off.
GA, you look how Garland can create for himself. Very good off the catch or the bounce.
So deadly off of those high pick and rolls because he can dribble into that 3. A playmaker that can do that is a headache. Garland knows how to create that space and get his look.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Over in the corner, Allen. Garland against Morant. Pass to Mitchell. From deep.
Well, Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Good on the three-point shot.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 6 points for Evan Mobley. Morant outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
That's good by Mitchell.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Morant. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. A fadeaway. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. They kept going to him again and again. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
Hard trying to contain Morant. When he makes up his mind he's going to score, he goes full force.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Pass to Bain. Outside for Jackson. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
And great from deep. Jackson, no issues hitting the mid-range either. Another big who has range in the new NBA.
And here's Garland for three. It's good from long range. Garland's got 6 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender. And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Doris, when the Cavaliers made the trade for Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland then began to do a lot of his work off the ball.
He had to, Kevin, and he made no secret of the fact that this was an adjustment. When you are accustomed to being the primary initiator, moving off the ball takes time. But to his credit, he's adapted beautifully.
For three, Mitchell doesn't go that time. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. Their next game playing at home as the Nets come into town. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Mobley finds Mitchell. Here's Allen. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Bain. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
A drive by Garland to the paint. And Allen with the slam.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Morant. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Okoro passes to Mitchell. Morant against Garland. We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And Morant gets it to go. Well, Doris, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Morant against Mitchell. Payne for three. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against the Knicks in New York. Allen kicks to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left here in the second. Driving in. The wide open look here for Garland. They get it back out to the wing. To the inside, Mobley. Garland with it, now defended by Bane. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The kick out to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Back to Smart, the tray. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Memphis out in front, leading by just one. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Pacers in Indianapolis. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
This is going to be...
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open.
And that is it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Pippen. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's LaRavia in at the four-man position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Niang. Pass to Strus. It's good. This game is all even.
Max Strus so comfortable with his range shooting.
Here's Kennard. There's the pick from downtown. Thompson with the rebound. Greg, no one questions the Grizzlies' talent. The challenge has always been availability.
Yeah, whether it's been injuries or suspensions, it's hard to get into a rhythm when you're missing key players. But when they're all on the floor, Kevin, they can beat anyone.
Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Here is the 2K leader with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Now you look at Kennard, second in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Doris, this summer, the Cavaliers opting to make changes.
And Kevin, a little bit of a surprise in this particular way. They fired their coaching staff, bring in a new regime. And think about it, you fire that group after you've made the playoffs 2 seasons in a row, and yet you still opt to go in a different direction. So a lot of pressure on the staff coming in.
Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Strus in the corner. Here's LeVert. Back to Strus. Jacks up a 3. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3. LeVert's got his second bucket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Thompson outside to the left wing. Here's Merrill, guarded by Pippen. Merrill passes to Niang. Over Jackson. Niang, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Nailed from three-point land. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
LeVert kicks to Niang. It's Strus on the wing. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist.
3 points.
Strus has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Here's Kennard. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And a quick look at how the Grizzlies' schedule is shaping up. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against Brooklyn, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fit. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Drives to the hoop.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it drank for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. LeVert against Pippen. And LeVert, here we go. The wide open shot from Strus. Offline with his 3.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Pippen against LeVert. Pass to Merrill. And here's Strus for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Back to Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
They are just killing them on the interior.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Niang kicks to LeVert. Now Strus. Now LeVert. 5 points in the game. Out left to the wing. Stop the run. Good on the triple.
Boy, you can really see the playmaking evolving. When Karis LeVert is hitting wide open teammates, it shows how special he can be.
Kennard's shot is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Grizzlies lead by... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Morant passes to Bain. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And Bain likes using his strength on those physical plays, proving just how tough he is.
Garland against Morant. Mobley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Still in his early 20s, Doris, Evan Mobley is such a great player. So long, athletic. I know you love his play.
I certainly do, Kevin, and there's a lot of reasons why. You begin on the defensive end of the floor. Great shot blocker, can guard on the perimeter, and he continues to work and expand his offensive game. This guy's future is so bright.
And he elevates for the slam dunk. Isaac Okoro did not like that.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Garland against Morant. Now here's Okoro, guarded closely. Garland with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The kick out to Mobley. Mitchell outside. Mobley a screen on Smart. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Over Clark. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Memphis leading by 6. Pass to Morant. And he drops it in from the low post. Morant's got 29 in the game.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Morant's against Garland. Mitchell with it. In the corner, Okoro with it. Off target from three-point range. Payne for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Allen inside, guarded by Jackson. Outside Garland. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Looking to end his cold spell. Mitchell finds Mobley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Memphis?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
And what you love about Bane is just how hard he works. His drive to keep getting better on display.
Cleveland now, time running out. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Morant against Garland. Back to Mitchell. Okoro setting the pick for Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Garland against Morant.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Smart passes to Bane. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Here's Garland, picks one up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Mobley dishes to Okoro. And Garland has it in the corner. There's the three. Here's Morant. No good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on. And thanks so much, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is...
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Okoro, no good.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Robinson, a screen on Mitchell. Here's Bridges, and the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Garland for 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but who can finish around the basket.
Pass to Okoro. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Towns, a screen on Garland. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Imposing inside. Mobley is just too much.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Brunson with it, picked up by Allen. Brunson with the bucket.
Look, they're not going to play a perfect game, but so far they are 5 of 5, and the D has to be concerned.
Outside Garland. Fires for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterward.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Allen outside. Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Okoro outside. And a miss there on the triple. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City. Playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Brunson against Garland. Brunson passes to Robinson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And since we have a moment, here are last year's most efficient scorers around the league. The 4th spot held by Jared Allen.
So consistent from the floor. He shot it at a great clip last season.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Tom Thibodeau gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland. The coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Anunoby against Mitchell. The three is up. Cleveland again missing.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
And Grant, for the Cavs to take that next step in terms of contending, what do you think has to happen?
Well, number one, enhancing their ability to put pressure on the rim. When you look at their rate of free throws and offensive rebounds, there is big room for improvement. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Robinson, a screen on Garland. Brunson, great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Gets the 3 to fall. Mitchell's got 5 now.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Pass to Robinson. Bridges outside. Towns with room to shoot. Mobley grabs the board.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Now Garland. From deep, Mitchell. Buried from outside.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Gonna look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And, of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Allen with a screen on Bridges. Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. Knicks leading by 7. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful.
First team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Bridges passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
That's exactly what you expect. Mitchell Robinson within 3 feet. That's 2 points.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers are having success. Point guard Darius Garland said, "We're building something here and we've come a long way. It feels amazing having our own legacy. We're just trying to keep it going. The whole city is behind us." And Brian, they know there's still work to do.
And they've got no problem with that, Allie. Thank you. 2 on the clock. Garland with a screen on Anunoby. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Screen by Robinson. Anunoby passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. To stop the run. Back to Garland. And stolen by Bridges.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And that one falls for Towns. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And now let's glance at the league's most aggressive defensive teams from last year. The Knicks, second.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
And it's Brunson missing. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Out to Mobley. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And has to fight through contact to get the finish. Mobley keeping his cool under duress.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul. 1:56 left in the half. Out to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Mitchell.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That'll put Donovan Mitchell on the line. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But, Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, BA, it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, BA, the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
Brunson driving. Soft touch off the glass. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here's LeVert for 3. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Allen against Anunoby. Outside Robinson. Back to Bridges. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. And now it's a 12-point New York lead.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Robinson, a screen on LeVert. Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Anunoby.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. No good on the shot. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out this quarter with a 7. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
And now, not a bad... Thanks for tuning in.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Campaign. Josh Hart is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Sims in at center, filling out the middle. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half.
Tristan Thompson is one of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA. So to do that, you can't be afraid to throw your weight around.
Payne against Garland. To the wing on the left. Achiuwa for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland up top. He's covered by Hart. And the shot is good by Garland.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Achiuwa with a screen. Out left to the wing. Hey, expanding his range. Offensive rebound. Back to McBride. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Right side Strus. Garland looking around. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Payne. Yet to see a basket. Outside McBride. Pass to Hart. They set the pick. Thompson pulls it in.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Strus. Up and in on the layup. Strus has gotten his first points in this one.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Achiuwa with a screen. McBride attacking. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
And the shot is good by Garland.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Outside McBride. Launches a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Niang. Niang is screened. Out to Thompson. To the wing, right side. 6 to shoot. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Achiuwa with a steal. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Good to see Achiuwa being active down low, looking to score and doing exactly these kind of things.
Here's Garland. And he banks in the layup. Garland's got 9.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
McBride attacking. Achiuwa inside. Covered by Merrill. Pass to Sims. It's tipped. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Thompson Thompson with a screen. And the shot is good by Garland. Now just a 1-point New York lead.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
McBride passes to Payne. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
New York has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Sims can't get it to go. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Outside Strus. Outside Garland. Strus with a screen on Payne. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
A new lineup here for New York. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And shaking his head moment there, had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Out to Bridges. Another shot. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Garland, the pass to Thompson. Back to Garland. From deep, Strus. Ooh, he drains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it.
2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Is overtasked. The officials are going to check that shot again and make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court right now for Cleveland. George Niang out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Darius Garland. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Merrill in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Garland. Merrill outside. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. And let's send it over to Allie. The force.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Robinson, a screen on Levert. Brunson passes to Anunoby. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Excellent focus from Anunoby. Wasn't going to let that bump get to his head.
Mobley. The Knicks with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. It's Bridges on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Towns passes to Brunson. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
They set the screen. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, power move by Mitchell.
In standing just 6'1", amazing how effective Mitchell is attacking the paint.
Floats one. In deep. Brunson drops it in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Use the pick and roll, and then Brunson's court sense allows him to make that play.
Mitchell, a screen on Bridges. LeVert attacking. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
And there's a pick. Here's Mitchell. Oh, get up, Donovan. Wow.
And when you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor at finding his scoring opportunities.
Here's Brunson. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Pass to LeVert. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
Easy to see why they trust LeVert's judgment. Impressive watching him getting it done in a big spot.
Sneaking inside, it's Brunson.
Oh, huge moment from JP. Brunson knocking it down.
For Cleveland, they've gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Mitchell with the ball. Towns covering. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
And it's Brunson again missing. Cleveland leading by 3. There's a minute 26 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
And the fans love it. And Mitchell certainly seems to be enjoying himself on the offensive end.
Here's Brunson outside. That one's down for Brunson.
And Brunson's got the mindset to deliver.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. And it's Brunson with the rebound. 2-point game. Pass to Towns. And stolen by Mobley. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. Second chance shot. The Knicks pull it in. Towns taking his time here. Robinson against LeVert to tie it up. Oh, he nails it! A huge shot to tie it up.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. No good from three-point range. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Shot from the inbound. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
For the tie! Oh, did he? He did!
That's
he
gonna
got
count.
it to fall!
Put it on the board. So nice.
This is as good as it gets.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. OG Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Tries a 10-footer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, the more he can hit from this area makes Mitchell Robinson so much more dynamic on the offensive end of the floor.
Mitchell finds Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell on the attack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell at the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Screen by Robinson. Brunson with it. Picked up by Allen. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out Towns. Here's Brunson outside. That's tipped. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Anunoby against LeVert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Robinson, a screen on LeVert. Brunson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Up top, Anunoby. Guarded by Kuro. 5 on the clock. Down low. Goes back up. The kick out to Brunson. Back to Towns. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved. Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Mitchell against Anunoby. LeVert outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Counted.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Towns, right side. 3-pointer. And the Knicks miss again. Now here's Mitchell. And he buries it.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Towns finds Bridges. Back to Towns. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Launches it. Off target from downtown. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Let's go with a 3. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Mitchell with the ball. Another tie! And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Allen outside. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Okoro outside. On the wing, Mitchell. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Mitchell's got 39.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play. That's how you draw it up right there. A screen, shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Mitchell. Cut off the drive. Mitchell!
Driving inside, Mitchell uses his speed to get the better of the defense. They just can't keep up.
Robinson, a screen on Levert. Brunson passes to Robinson. Back to Brunson. To the paint. And a big finish by Robinson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, PA.
And as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Mobley passes to Okoro. Outside for Levert. On the wing, Mitchell. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Towns against Mobley. Outside Anunoby. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Towns. Levert goes against Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Mobley, a screen on Anunoby. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Here's Okoro. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. The lead is 2. And that's a foul called on Isaac Okoro. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Stolen by Mitchell.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Levert outside. Into the lane. Pass to Allen. Okoro outside. Allen a screen. Outside Mitchell. Clock at 4. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Double team on Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. Can't knock in the 3. Mitchell, the pass to Okoro. Misses the 3. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcaster. Allie, thank you as always. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Brent Barry, Grant.
warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove. Hi, everyone. Time to get into NBA action on look at Memphis' starting group. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And for New York, they've got Robinson. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Here on opening day. And what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
Bridges shot good.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
The three from Morant gets the three-pointer to fall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now, here's Bridges. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Anunoby finds Brunson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. They kick out to Anunoby. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Good on the bucket. Morant's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
No hesitation from Bridges. He gets the ball and is primed to take that shot.
And for the Grizzlies, 2024 stand was marked by an unprecedented amount of injuries.
Well, Kevin, they used 51 different starting lineups. That's the most in NBA history, and they were also forced to use 12 injury hardship exceptions. That is just incredibly bad luck.
Now here's Brunson. Pass to Robinson. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Bain. They get it again. Brunson with a clean look. Bridges against Smart. Bridges passes to Robinson. Smart against Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson.
Yeah, and when Morant puts in the effort on defense, he can be very effective.
To the wing on the left. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Brunson against Morant. Brunson surveying the D. In the corner, it's Robinson. Clock at 4. On the wing, Anunoby. Guarded by Smart.
Here's a look at some stats for Smart. Some last season stats for him. Last season, put up about 14 points a game. Just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Yeah, I love having options like him off the bench. Guys who bring effort. They can change the attitude of a team.
Here's Bridges. Following the score by Memphis. Robinson a screen on Smart. Ball's knocked loose. Smart with the steal. Bain for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, Bain is dangerous from three-point land. The defense has to chase him off that line.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Out to Bridges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Hey, Greg, since getting traded in 2023, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. And that's now 9 points for Ja Morant. Morant against Brunson. Inside, Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Knicks. He got it up. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Taking a look at the Grizzlies. In the backcourt, it's Morant and Smart. Desmond Bain out there with Clark, and it's Jackson in at the 5. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Morant. Robinson kicks to Bridges. And there's the drive. He gets that one. Bridges got 12 points in the game.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
The kick out to Bain. quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. The Knicks leading by 6. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
It's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Morant against Anunoby. Payne for 3. Morant surveying the D. Lock at 6. Here's Smart. Count the basket. Smart's got his first points in this one. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Fires for 3. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And it's Morant missing. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's foul number 2 for him. The 3 from Morant. Outside for Smart. Clark a screen on Brunson. Smart with the ball. Bridges covering. Smart against Bridges. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And he lays it straight in. Morant's got 11.
Yeah, really nice finish there with contact. Morant with great body control.
Anunoby outside. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
DA, it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Knocks down the 3-ball. 18 points for him. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster, but everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
That is why Triple J is a stretch 5. He doesn't clog the lane. Jaren really helps to space the floor. And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
He's perfect from the line this time. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Brunson outside. Nice. Brunson working inside.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Morant against Anunoby. Clark outside. Morant outside. And the rejection by Towns.
And that's outstanding defense and timing by Towns. Good to see him making an impact on this end.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Morant against Brunson. Brunson with a head of steam, and it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Jackson from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Their offense is running like a machine there, Shaq. I mean, they're making calculated decisions, kind of like all of those.
All right, fellas. Thanks for spending half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
We've got Miles McBride. Achua is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Hart. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
So Stan, the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those 3 outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those 3 guys. That's a great base for the future.
And he makes that one.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Payne kicks to Achua. New York moving it around. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist by Hart. Payne's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. They grab their own miss. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Second, the Knicks.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Good on the second free throw. And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7 in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Count it. Kennard's got his first bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Payne. Pass to Achua. Here's McBride. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. The shot that time, not on target. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside for Jackson. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here is Hart. Still scoreless. Pass to McBride.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Sims. Another shot. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Knicks lead by 9.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Kennard. The shot from the low post is good. Kennard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
At this kind of range, it might almost be too easy for Kennard.
Over to the left wing. Sims, the pass to Achua. Stolen by Pippen. Pass to Kennard. Outside for Pippen. Here's Edey. Just 4 to shoot. That's a 2 from Kennard. Basket good. And now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Achua. Now here's Payne. 46 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's McBride. Makes it off the glass. McBride's got 5 now.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Pippen, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's McBride, and he's good on the 3-ball. McBride's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Kennard kicks to Williams.
45-37.
For 3. Cracks in the tray. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Well, it's been an exciting game. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from...
You guys got to read the ball better.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. Filling in the perimeter slots, it's Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Clark, and it's Morant in a point guard. Bridges attacking, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And sometimes you just get a step on the defender. Bridges saw an opening there and exploited it.
That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Smart.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Robinson. New York needs to get off a shot. Corner shot. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. And that's now 7 points for OG Anunoby. Outside, Bain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Bain with the hops.
The Knicks leading by 3. Robinson a screen on Morant. Here's Brunson. No good on that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That's his first foul. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Brunson outside. Pass to Robinson. Outside, Towns. 6 to shoot. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Brunson slicing through.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
Towns a screen on Bain. Here's Anunoby, shakes him. And Bane pulls it down. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Here's Morant. Robinson with the block. Brunson right side. Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
Morant with another miss. The Knicks leading by 3. Got a piece of it. Anunoby passes to Bridges. Outside for Robinson. Driving to the basket. Brunson outside. Back to Robinson. They shoot again. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. Smart on the wing. Brunson covering. Smart kicks to Bane. Lets a floater go.
Some hard-nosed defense from Brunson. He will just stay connected defensively.
51 seconds left to play here in the 4th. They get a hand on it. Smart with the steal. High post, Jackson. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Smart with the steal. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark kicks to Morant. To take the lead. Bullseye!
And this is why Morant gets paid the big bucks, to knock down clutch shots like this.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Knocked away. Stolen by Smart.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. This RIDA, thanks again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. So
To get you over the hump this Wednesday night. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Smart make up the backcourt. Brandon Clark out there with Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Cavaliers, at the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. In the backcourt, it's Mitchell and LeVert. And it's Okoro in at the 3, small forward. You think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
BA, he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Now here's LeVert. Here's Okoro. The shot, no good. Outside Bane. Pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face. Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
Morant into the lane. From deep, Bane sinks it from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we discussed his plan for Ja Morant. Coach smiled and said, I just told my guys to stay ready out there, ready for anything, because Morant can do so many surprising things. We just have to stay on our toes. Hopefully that flexible mindset helps the defense keep up with Morant's antics out there. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Outside Mitchell. Tipped away. It's stolen by Smart. And here's the fast break. Jackson for 3. The rebound by Allen. Mobley with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see. That's how you finish your drive.
Here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. It's still early in the season, Grant, but most coaches have their rotations worked out by now.
They really do, but if they don't, they better figure it out soon. You don't want to be tinkering with your lineups any later than this.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Mobley on a screen. Here's LeVert, and he jams it home with authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
And he drives in. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Desmond Bane. What's impressive about Karis LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
Now here's Bane. Last game with 30. Knocks it down from distance. Bane's got his second basket on the night.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Smart. He launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record.
And stolen by Bane. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Jackson, and that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Tries again. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Clark. Morant's got 8.
Oh, one thing about Ja, he's determined.
Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Morant. It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Morant. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Now Mitchell. He had 25 points in his last game. Mobley with it, defended by Smart. They get it back.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
From deep, Bane. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. It's LeVert on the wing, defended by Smart. And here's Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Stolen by Mitchell. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for Memphis.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Smart and Bane on the wing. Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. Mitchell just crushing their hopes, draining it before the shot clock expired.
Morant, pass to Bane. Good, and the setup by Morant. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Well, the recent success of the Cavs has centered around their defense, RJ.
Well, if you want a chance to contend, you're going to have to be able to defend. Their coach embodies that, and so does their personnel, specifically their front court.
And the basket by Bane.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Evan Mobley was the 3rd overall pick in 2021. And his teammate Donovan Mitchell said about him, "It's crazy, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I don't think he really understands how good he can be. He can take us to a completely different level. I personally believe that he can be a top 5 player in this league." Brian, high praise for his teammate.
Indeed it is. Good stuff, Allie. Outside for LeVert. From outside the arc. Memphis with a rebound.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Here's Morant. 10-point lead. This is their... Oh, throw it down. Wow.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Outside for LeVert. Back to Mobley.
Phenomenal work on defense from Jackson Jr. So active and locked in.
Jackson on the wing. Outside Bane. There's the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Bane's got 15 points.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bane has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bane was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes a legal guarding position would help players and officials.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. Memphis, 4th.
That tells you the kind of strong defense they played last season. It wasn't easy to bring the ball inside against them at all.
Here's Morant. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plans perfectly.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display, a master at knifing his way to the rim.
Here's Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. LeVert outside. On the take, and he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the 2nd. Cavaliers trail by 13. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Desmond Bane.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Both free throws good for LeVert.
Here in the 2nd period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
Morant, the pass to Bane. There's 49 seconds left in the 2nd. 3-pointer. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the 2nd. LeVert goes against Bane. LeVert outside. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. LeVert, a screen on Smart. Outside for LeVert. Here's the three. He can't hit that time. And so it's Memphis closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
This is the kind of domination I know you were all about in your day, big fella.
And still am. Nothing has changed there. I just dominate.
Changing gears now. Fellas, we need to talk about how dominant Ja Morant looked in that first half.
We've talked about how Morant...
Thanks for tuning in.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Sam Merrill out there with Darius Garland. Then there's George Niang. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Thompson in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. On the wing, Strus. No good from outside. Memphis leading by 11. Kennard for 3. Strus grabs the miss.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Kennard way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. From deep, Strus. They get it back. Merrill outside. Beyond the arc. No good there. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Edey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Max Strus picks one up. Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Now here's Garland. The 3. Kennard with the rebound. Grizzlies lead by 9. And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
Garland. And a nice finish on the layup. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
The kick out to Williams. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Sinks the tray. Strus has got 6 points.
Yeah, Garland is good at finding his guys out there. He's selfless with the ball.
Here's Pippen. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Darius Garland. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. So he can't get either to fall.
They're hopeful that their poor free throw shooting in the second half won't come back to bite them.
Here's Merrill. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's now only a 5-point Grizzly lead.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Kennard. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Garland for 3. For the tie. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies lead by 3. Pass to Pippen. Now Kennard. .114 left in the third quarter. Here's Edey, covered by Strus, and he dumps it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And it's Garland on the drive. Thompson passes to Niang. Now Strus. Niang a screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Memphis has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Kennard for 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Garland's got 7 points in the game.
Hitting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Kennard for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From behind the arc. The shot misses. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Memphis finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis, Durant and Smart make up the backcourt. Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the 3 slot.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant battling inside.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Cavaliers trail by 7. Pass to Allen. Okoro outside. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And here are the Cavaliers now. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside in the paint. Lots of points are coming their way thanks to them attacking the interior.
Mitchell misses. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. And the basket by Bane.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
LeVert with the ball. And Clark picks him up defensively. Mobley. Good D by Clark. Memphis leading by 9. Pass to Bane. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Bane's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, Bane can be this guy. When he gets hot, just keep feeding him.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The team is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Garland's checked in for the Cavaliers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Morant. Ooh, Morant sticking with it through contact. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Garland against Morant. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. To the inside. And Garland with a basket on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Memphis leading by 9. Morant using his speed. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Oh, stolen by Morant. The 3 from Bane. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. To the middle. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Garland. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
A tremendous defender. Desmond Bane locks in on his man.
Off with the layup. Smart outside. And out of bounds. The Cavs will take it. .59 seconds left to play in the 4th. Garland, the pass to Okoro. Smart against Mitchell. Driving inside. And Mitchell with the slam. There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him. .44 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
The agility, the athleticism. Morant sometimes, I don't know, he just seems unstoppable to me.
The free throw drops for Morant.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Allen. Banked it in off the glass. stolen by Allen.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
And it's a good thing to see Allen trying to score more. When he does that, he attracts the defense's attention.
So both free throws good from Allen. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and it's Morant off the drive.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Left side Garland over Morant. They get it again. Basket's good. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Lays it up and banks it in. So Memphis wins it. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly
on 2. UK Sports. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. They've got OG Anunoby. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Bridges, and it's Brunson in at the point guard. And for Cleveland, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. And it's LeVert in at point. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now, Anunoby. After Karis LeVert missed from long range. Towns in the corner. Outside Robinson. Lays it up off the glass. Robinson's got his team on the board to start the game for New York.
Well, Mitchell Robinson plays such a critical role for them on the interior. If he can consistently make these shots, what a weapon he is.
Here's LeVert. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Maintained his concentration beautifully as he double clutched and laid it in against some tight D.
Towns. Robinson a screen on Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Brunson kicks to Towns. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
And one thing among many, Doors, that's so impressive about Jalen Brunson, the way he goes to work in the paint. Wow.
Kevin, at his size, you have got to be crafty. You've got to have great footwork and great patience. You've got to be willing to work in a crowd. What he does is really impressive.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Anunoby. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Here he goes. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick and roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karis.
From deep, Brunson. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Screen by Allen. Mitchell wide open. It's good from long range.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's LeVert. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, right now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Robinson a screen on LeVert. Loose and stolen by Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From past the arc, another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Knicks trail by 9. Brunson scanning the floor. Pass to Towns. Back to Brunson. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. Now Towns. Stolen by Mitchell. Oh, and here we go. Coral's got it. The fast break chance. Mobley outside. Brunson against Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Shoots over Towns. Mobley misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To halt the run, and Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 5 points so far.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
For 3, Mitchell. The shot will not fall. And so it's Cleveland headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball in air. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there at Towns. Then it's Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. LeVert against Anunoby. A nice shot by LeVert. He's got 12.
It just feels like there are nights where Caris LeVert is unguardable. I don't need to tell you, this is one of those nights.
Brunson kicks to Towns. From outside, off the mark. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Brunson finds Robinson. Back to Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Inside, and slam dunk by Allen.
Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Towns, a screen on LeVert. The kick out to Towns. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Over Okoro, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
LeVert with it. He's got 12. Going inside.
How about that authority from Mr. Caris LeVert? Go ahead, sir.
Knicks trail by 10. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 16.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Brunson the pass to Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Bridges. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Anunoby against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And the layup falls. Okoro's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And a fun run by the Knicks in the playoffs. But Doris' horrible injury luck ended their season.
Kevin, borderline absurd bad luck for injuries. You think about it, Julius Randle goes down in the regular season. And then in the playoffs alone, Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Bojan Bogdanovic all miss significant time. And who can forget Jalen Brunson getting hurt in that Game 7? Almost unreal bad luck. Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Here's Bridges. Count it. Good. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With the drive. From deep. And it's Karis LeVert with the 3. LeVert's got 19 points.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Brunson. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. They beat the Knicks during their last encounter in New York.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage.
And guys, let's take a moment. That'll do it for our show.
And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, guys, Karis LeVert getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Darius Garland is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's George Niang. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. There's Garland, rejected by Payne. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Outside Garland. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Second, the Knicks.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Pass to Sims. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
McBride with the ball, picked up by Thompson.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Strus's shot is good.
Strus has such good shooting form. It is so pure coming off his fingertips.
And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Strus. Goes back up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Max Strus, one of those undrafted players coming out of college, but somehow wills his way by virtue of his shooting and his toughness. You love his story.
Well, last season, the Cavaliers won their first playoff series since 2018. That's when LeBron was with them, Greg.
And it was their first series win without LeBron James since 1993. So it was a huge deal for the organization as they continue to take steps in the right direction.
The wide open look here for Garland. The second chance effort, and Thompson with the nice bucket inside. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Well, that's a prime example of why Tristan Thompson is considered one of the best offensive rebounders in the game right now.
Connects from three-point range. McBride's got 7. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The willingness to power through contact. Darius Garland proving once again just how tough he is.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Doris, the way this Knicks roster was put together, they have a great level of physicality.
Kevin, if you think about it, with the way the rules are starting to trend back toward that level of physicality, they've got an opportunity to be successful. They also have a big-time star in Jalen Brunson, so there's a lot to like about the future.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Driving the lane. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And Thompson throws it down.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the last few years we saw teams giving up bounties worth of draft picks and trades for star players, but with teams now possessing more roster spots to develop prospects, and about 3/4 of the tradable picks awarded by just 1/3 of the NBA's teams, we may not see so many picks given up moving forward. Kevin?
You're exactly right, David. Something certainly to keep an eye on.
Boy, Darius Garland is a fantastic scorer already, and I think there's tremendous upside yet.
Here's McBride. Hands it from downtown. He's got 12.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Aston Yang launches it. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 7. Here's McBride. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Poke loose. Arrow finds Thompson. It's Strus on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Strus has got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. A different look for New York. There's 31 seconds left in the third. Now here's LeVert. He's got 19. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Back to LeVert for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th, we've got Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby out there with Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard. Here's Robinson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Robinson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Knicks. The drive by Mitchell, and he comes up with the deuce. Mitchell's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Cleveland.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Bridges against LeVert. Fires away from outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Poked away. Towns with the steal. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. And here's Brunson. 4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Indoors, what a breakout for the... And here we go. Coach's challenge.
The play is under video review under NBA rules.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yeah, crafty move by Mikal Bridges off the pick. Just gets into some space and makes the shot.
Here's Mitchell, tries to the hoop, misses from close range.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Bridges attacking. Doors, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness. When Mikal Bridges saying, don't sleep on my athleticism, some big-time hops.
And Mitchell gets it to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Pass to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for LeVert. Allen left side.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
6 to shoot. Now here's Okoro. Tight defense on him. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
From deep three-point land, it's rebounded by Cleveland.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
LeVert the pass to Mobley. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Fires for three. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
Pass to Okoro. 59 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Mobley a screen on Brunson. Here's Okoro. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good D by Anunoby.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's LeVert. Pass to Okoro. Now here's LeVert. Oh, good on the three.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Two seconds separating the shot clock and game. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Anunoby. And Mobley throws it down.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Cool.